So I have made a video of me installing a new turbo inlet on my WRX. Now I want to make a video explaining whether or not this is worth it. Now they aren't too expensive, so it's not like a crazy big expensive mod to buy. I think they fall between 200 and 300-ish dollars, depending. So are they worth it? What do they do for your car? Personally, I noticed a little bit better response from the turbo, getting a little bit more boost, a little bit quicker. Nothing crazy, hardly noticeable. What I think makes this mod worth it is when you're coupling it with other mods. So if you also have an aftermarket air intake, if you also have aftermarket blow off or bypass valves, that is what allows it to actually give you a little bit. If you don't have things like that, it's just kind of throwing money at something that's not really going to do much for you. I installed it with also a fully recirculating bypass on top of that, so I installed them both at the same time. And I think that it was the two things combined that kind of get you your best bang for your buck. If you're just doing the turbo inlet on your own, like if you're looking for a cheap mod to get for your car to give you a little bit more of an edge, if it's just doing a turbo inlet, it's probably a better idea to save those 200, 300-ish dollars and just put it towards something else, like make an exhaust for your car to sound cooler, or the actual air intake to get you, some actual horsepower. A turbo inlet alone isn't really going to do much for you. That being said, regardless of the brand you're getting it from, they're all pretty quality. They're all going to get you what you want, and that's a smoother flow of air into the turbo, which is, of course, important for getting more power and more boost out of your car. And I don't want to say that they're a scam. However, it is important to keep in mind, if it's a WRX, you have a 2 or a 2.5 liter engine. It's a small engine. You really don't need a huge air intake pipe or anything to get that engine the amount of air it needs. I had a mechanic friend once tell me that it could literally breathe through a plastic straw. Now that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but it is actually almost true. So keep that in mind. In summary, I think it's a good little boost if you already are going to build it up. So if you're going to have that aftermarket air intake, you want to tune it, you want to put bypass valve or blow off valve on it, then it's something you can do to just sort of adds and gives you more of an effect when coupled with those other mods as well.